Mitch, what do you remember about last year's game here against Arizona State? And from what you've seen, how are they different or how are they similar?
I remember they were really fast last year. They made shots. Their senior guard last year really he took it to us. Martin did a really good job. And the differences I see, I mean, they're a little bit bigger this year. They got some size, but they still bring that same speed and intensity. So we just have to go out there and listen to our scouting report and be ready for what they do.
Mitch, how have you seen David progress over the last few weeks?
I think it's just like I said before. I mean, he's got that same positive attitude, and that's translating onto the court. He's been doing a great job in practice, and like I said, just bringing the same energy every day and not letting anything dictate how he plays.
Rich, how difficult is it to, I don't, if difficult at all to prepare when you go into a game knowing that you might play 10 minutes or you might play 25? I mean, how do you prepare the same? Is it just something that's built into your mind?
For me, you just got to take the opportunity whenever you get it and make the most out of it. Being in my position, you kind of don't. It's kind of hit and miss. You never know when you might play more, when you might play less. That's how the game goes. You just got to be ready. It's everyday practice, getting prepared, watching film, listening to the scout report. And there's a bunch of things you can control what you can control, and then the rest will take care of itself.
What's your sense for how this team will perform on the road?
I think we've done an all right job so far. Like you said, we've won against some big teams on the road to neutral sites, but this will be at their house, so this will be exciting to see how we played there. I know they've got a good atmosphere, and obviously when you bring in a ranked team, it's gonna even ratchet that up a little bit more. So we're excited to see what that's like.
The last couple of years, how important were the upperclassmen point guards in terms of just settling you guys down on the road, and how do you think Devon might handle that responsibility this year?
It's a big responsibility. Like you said, you got Frank and Devontae and Speed, I mean, even Malik. Those are guys that have been in those situations and know how to control it. So Devon's done a great job so far, and he just needs to keep doing what he's doing and bring us that consistency that he has. And that'll be really important to our team. But it's a whole team effort. We got to come out there with that mature, ready to go mindset, and I think we'll be okay.
What will it take to get the type of bench production that we saw against South Dakota consistently?
I think that has to be more of a mentality. You got to go out there and be a threat. You got to stay aggressive, like Coach would say. It's important for our team to have that same intensity whenever they sub. You can't have a drop off when you go from the first unit to the second unit. So we just got to realize that's what we need and go out there and do it.
Will this be a homecoming for you?
Hopefully. It's only a couple minutes away from my house in Arizona, so I'm excited to get back there and see some family and friends, but most of all, we got to take care of business first.
But how many people are you guessing will be Lightfoot fans on Saturday?
Oh, man. I couldn't even tell you. Hopefully, upwards like 25 to 30, but there'll be a lot there. A lot of friends and family there.
You an ASU fan growing up, or did you pay much attention to those guys?
I lived in Tucson for 12 years and Phoenix for the last 4, so kind of always been, like I said, most of you guys know this, a Jayhawk from the beginning, so kind of really cheered for KU from the jump. Lived in Tucson for 12 years, so kind of if I had to go either way, it's kind of hard to pick.
What's the story of the battle scars?
I just got scratched in practice. Kind of what happens. You go hard in practice, you're going to get nicked up.
Have you had much of a chance to watch any of the other Big 12 teams, and do you have kind of a feel for what the league is like this year?
I haven't watched as much as I feel like I should have. I know Texas Tech is really good, and there's a bunch of good teams in our league, like years past in the show. I feel like in any given night, any team has the ability to win games, so we just got to come out and focus on the rest of our non-conference, and then once the Big 12 gets here, I know we got Oklahoma first, and we got to focus on that and got to play to the best of our ability.
How do you feel like you guys have done as far as establishing tempo and just kind of flow of the offense?
I'd say we've done all right. There's some things that we need to improve on. Like I said, last game against South Dakota, we had a couple opportunities to score, 2-on-1 fast breaks, 3-on-2 fast breaks. When we turn the ball over, and that could potentially be hurtful for our team. It's like a 4-point swing if the other team goes out and scores. So we need to nip that in the butt and figure out how to some production.
It sounded like Coach Self wasn't too happy with the team's defense against South Dakota. What did you guys hear about that when you were watching?
We were like me specifically. I was playing way too high on the floor and got backdoored twice, I think, on the same play. One of them coming out of a timeout. So there's just certain things that I need to understand that are going to happen. You know, teams are going to try and run backdoors out of timeouts. And so there's a couple of different mistakes there, but we got to play help side better and empty when guys are running through.
As far as things that make Coach pull his hair out, where is not executing coming out of a timeout, right?
That's got to be at the top of the list. I mean, I don't think it gets more coach more excited than us not executing what he wants out of a timeout, especially on defense, because that's where it can really hurt you. They have the opportunity to score, but that's something we've been working on. Folks, you got to focus in and lock in on defense because it's all going to start on the defensive end.
Kansas has always had a winning culture on the road, and kind of what separates us from other teams. Can you talk about what you've seen in the past, pre-game and post-game, more of a celebration, or what you do in road games that might make a difference?
I would say we come closer together as a team on the road. That's something I've realized in my past 2 years here. We've done a great job of being a unit on the road because you go into a hostile environment and you realize it's just you and the guys you're with. So that's kind of how we face every road game. You got to go out there and realize it's just us, and we got to perform.
Is there more celebration afterwards on the road?
Yeah, I mean, I'd say there's more celebration because road wins are what are going to help you win. But then hopefully a league and big games that are on the road, non-conference. So winning on the road is a huge part of the game we play today.
All right, Mitch.